Welcome all you earth signs to your weekly energy update. This of course is for all you Taurians, you Virgos, you Capricorns. We're going to be looking at the week of January 30th to February 6th, but of course if you're coming across this video outside that time frame, I would still watch it because I'm sure there are messages for you if your intuition brought you here. If you are watching it between that period of time, February 1st, we have that Aquarius new moon bringing in some beautiful new moon energy. Of course, February 1st brings in a whole new month. And I have created separate videos for Aquarius new moon by each zodiac sign. Of course, monthlies for each zodiac sign. I also have some love part number 3 coming up on February 5th, coming out as well. I have love part number 1, love number 2 from last year. They're all timeless. If you want to check any of those out, I'll have it either up here or in the description box below if you want to check any of those out as well. And I'll remind you at the end of the video. But for this week, we're going to see what the Creator wants the earth signs to know. We're going to start off by pulling from these Wisdom of Avalon oracle cards. There we go. All right, for our earth signs, what would you like them to know? Okay. Looks like you get, 3 cards. Okay, so you've got, nice, you've got wealth. So some nice movement in wealth. Let's see what else we have here. You've got the swan. And that one says transformation, trusting your psychic gifts. So excellent. And then you also have the wasp. And that says anger, retaliation, and jealousy. So I like that these two came out together here. In fact, I kind of want to put these over here and leave this one right here. Because I feel like this wasp, this anger, this retaliation, this jealousy, because you've got card number 12 and card number 21. So there's this mirror that is going on here. And with this transformation and trusting your psychic gifts, this is trusting your gut and your intuition. One, realizing what is really going on, because this anger and retaliation and jealousy, I don't feel is coming from you. I feel like that is coming from the outside. Because with this wealth that's coming in, okay, they just corrected me too. They were like for some of you it's coming from the outside, but there's some jealousy too, because they showed me seeing some other people having the wealth you think that they have, and that because you think they have this wealth, and you think it's so glorious and wonderful because you're seeing it from the outside, that you're like, wow. And they have me like, you're looking over here, and even the swan's looking over here at their wealth. And with that, they say, trust your intuition. Look, get out of your mind's eye, out of your physical eyesight, get into your gut and your intuition, because one, you're going to see what's really going on. You're going to see the stress that these individuals have, that they don't feel like they're wealthy. They wish that they could be in your shoes, which you're kind of in this position where you don't have all this. I kind of feel like you don't have all this huge amount of debt and everything going over top of you, and they are just like, oh my God, you don't understand. This is breaking down, and I have to get that fixed. And now we decided to get a new furnace, and now the water heater's acting up, and now the dishwasher broke, and blah blah blah. There's all this stuff, and you're like, oh wait, I'm renting, and I can call someone to get something fixed. It's that type of feel to it. And this anger and the retaliation and jealousy that is aimed toward you, that there's other people in their lives that look towards you, and you think the grass is greener over here, but other people think your grass is greener. This anger and stuff that comes up is this mirror for you. One, to understand how it is you feel about yourself and others. But with this connection to your intuition, it's also about diving deep and understanding where people are coming from. That this fear that they're having, because anger, retaliation, and jealousy is fight or flight. It is based and ignited by fear. And so you're able to understand and see that it's your fears that are being mirrored in other people, but also being able to look in other people and see that their actions are not personal against you. They are just acting out of reaction from their own fears and how they're feeling about themselves. So there is this clarity around wealth and success. And wealth doesn't necessarily have to mean just money. It can mean, possessions, it can mean jobs, it can mean relationships, and you're looking going, wow, they have it all and I have nothing. But there's this transformation that's coming with the swan. We're also going to pull at least one card here from this Art of Manifestation Oracle. Let's see what else the Creator wants all of you Earth signs to know. So for our Earth signs, what do you want them to know? Okay, about this wealth. Anything else? Nope. I said just the one. So we will go with just the one. Yeah, release the past. And that says, releasing the past does not mean that we forget, nor does it mean that if something bad happens, that this was okay. It means that we make a personal choice to no longer allow our history to dictate and shape our life, both now in our present time and in our future. So I really feel like this, again, is two-pronged. It has that any anger or retaliation or jealousy that you have, understand that that is from something in the past. It's the conditioning. It's the definition of success that was given to you by really a lot of people. They just kept on saying and giving you all this stuff, and we, like us all as children, we just take it on and take it on and take it on as our own. And even there's contradictory stuff in there, right? But there is this releasing of the past about what you believe success means. And any of the failures you had in the past, letting those go and understanding that every single thing that happened unfolded for you on purpose, for a purpose. We're also going to get some clarity from the tarot. See what else Creator wants you to know about the situation here. I know it seems kind of foggy, like this fog. It's like, but it feels like it's like looking in a crazy mirror. Like if you've ever gone to a carnival and you go through the crazy hall of mirrors where you look in everything's distorted. That's kind of what I feel with this kind of fog distortion. All right, what else for our Earth signs here? Okay, those two, that one. Okay, what else? Okay, anything else? Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. They kind of want it to go like this. But your first card that made itself known is the Ten of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And so see how this person, all those expectations have them stabbed in the back there. they're all stabbed there. So all those expectations, all those definitions of what success is supposed to mean, what wealth means, all those things that you think you were supposed to have, should have, need to have, must have, all those expectations have exhausted you. This person isn't dead. They're just exhausted, laying there with having been betrayed by all these expectations that they were supposed to make me feel whole and complete, and I was supposed to have all those. But now, what's great, because normally in the standard tarot, they'll be looking away, looking at the sunrise, which means tens are endings and new beginnings. You are sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're exhausted. You've had enough, and you're letting those things go. You're tired of feeling this way. If you are angry, retaliatory, or jealous, you're just tired of it. You're just tired. And so you're ready to let go of all these restrictions, all these theories, all these opinions that were telling you how something was supposed to be and who you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to have and who you're supposed to be with. You are done, and you're ready to find true wealth from within, which I think is what's going to be popping up here. Yeah, because here's your Eight of Swords. And like I mentioned, more swords here, but this is the lesson of the swords. And you can see here how she's got her she's blinded. There's like something around her eyes. She's also bound, and all these swords are what are keeping her feeling imprisoned, making her feel trapped. So those things that are blinding you, those things that are making you feel trapped and feeling constricted, they're all your own thoughts and beliefs and your attitudes. And this 8 is all about this awareness that it brings, because the 8 is about moving up to the next level, and it's about letting you know and seeing like, oh, I see now. And it's this huge revelation. It's like this big capital T truth that comes in, that it's not everyone else's opinions that are making me feel this way, because I get to choose what anything means. That is my power. And the stories that you were applying before, this is what you're ready to let go of. And so this is beautiful awareness that's coming. Yeah, because you have the 10 of Wands. Wands is the fire energy, so this is all the drive, the passion, the aha inspiration. I think I said passion already. It's your spiritual energy too. But this is like you are ready. You've been carrying the burden for a very long time. You've been investing so much energy into all these expectations that, like this 10, you're ready for this ending and this new beginning. You're ready to let it go. You're ready to release this energy, and you're so close. These things are ending, making room for that beginning, because 10 is the ending, and then 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 is the new beginning. So you are going through this transformation where there is this ending and this new beginning happening, which makes sense with the Aquarius new moon energy happening this week too. The new moon is bringing in newness and new things, right? And then you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is perfect. It's another 10. So you've got 3 10s, and this is about this, the wheel of fate is turning. The story that comes with this is, before you came down here, your beautiful, powerful soul decided what it wanted to experience when it came down here. And so when it was going to arrive and when it's going to leave this game, this story, also what character was going to represent you, so this human character, and all these fated events of all these things that you want to have happen. And it's a great message with it, because it transforms your feelings. Instead of feeling like you're on this drama train that's out of control and it's about ready to jump the tracks and go off into a gorge and explode, instead you move from this victimhood of where life is happening to you to this victorhood where life is happening for you. So you move from to you to for you, and you no longer feel like you're on this out of control drama train. You're more on like this monorail at Disney World, where the train is actually attached to the tracks. It's smooth moving. It has all its designated stops, where it happens, it stops perfectly on time each of those times. And so these fated events, these things that have been happening, you're ready to move into this next phase with these endings and these new beginnings. And so this is a very powerful message that whatever is ending and beginning for you this coming week, just know it's happening for you. And then lastly, you have the Knight of Swords. So yeah, definitely you've got a lot of mental energy coming in here, because the Knight is all about action and movement. And so this is movement of your thoughts and your beliefs, which we kind of already knew, right? And the Knights, actually all the royalty, wield this Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords does 2 things. One, it brings you capital T truths, higher truths of the realm, kind of like this Wheel of Fortune that tells you that things happen for you, not to you, and all these fated events that happen. Within each of those fated events, you still get to choose what that situation means and what you're going to feel. So it's very empowering. You're not just, it's not this out of control feeling, because you get to choose what anything in the future means. So anything that comes your way, even though there's all these opinions, all these expectations from the outside world, you still get to choose what it means. So the Ace of Swords brings in these capital T truths of the spiritual realm, but it also empowers you and gives you the ability to cut away the small T truths, these that were based in the ego and based in the, our fear-based world. All those expectations and all those things are conditioning growing up, like our past. So with releasing this past, it totally makes sense now, even more so, that you're releasing all of these past conditionings and these beliefs that you had to make room for the new, because you are ready to just so boldly make these changes in your thoughts and your beliefs, and it all sparks this coming week. So I am loving this for you, all you Earth signs. So I want to let you know, in addition to these readings, I also do monthly readings, like I talked about in the beginning, by each zodiac sign, these weekly energy updates. I do new moon and full moon readings and a variety of others. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those messages and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button, and then click the subscribe button. That makes the notification bell pop up. When you click on that, that just takes you to the setting where you can choose to be notified immediately. And if you want to help share the love, doing, liking, sharing, subscribing, doing any of that, just makes the YouTube algorithm happy, and then it makes it happy to share these videos with other individuals. So if you feel inclined to do any of that, then of course I definitely am grateful, but never any expectation or pressure to do any of that. All right, Earth signs, I'm going to leave the reading there. I want to let you know each and every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. I'm sure I'll be talking to you very soon. And until then, you take care.